Good morning. This is the first morning I've got up early, and in that I had to get woken up to get woken up. I have been sleeping a lot, but I'm up this morning. My last morning here before we leave. We leave tomorrow. This boat was set here for me. My intent was to go out rowing in the morning, but I just don't trust my balance getting in and out. I think I'm gonna forgo it. We still got coals in the fire from last night. I think I'll start up a fire and have a fire instead. The men were out until dead dark last night with the moon high in the sky. We saw the moon rise and all. Full moon, it was nice. It's a pretty morning. I think I'll get the fire going and sit by the fire for a bit. I've got to take a bunch of medications this morning for my incident on my leg. And I got to do that with food, so I got to wait until the restaurant's open. I just wanted to show you the pretty morning and show you how many pretty mornings I missed. I slept through them all. Yeah, we head back tomorrow. I feel a lot better. My leg feels a lot better. I haven't talked much about what happened, but I got pretty sick, total body, and it centered itself in my right leg. And I went one day to Newbury Hospital, spent the whole day there, and they said I should stay there, or if not, that I should at least go up to the bigger hospital at Marquette. And I didn't. I did actually. I came back here and arranged for others to do the driving on Saturday. But in yesterday at Marquette, the hospital up there, they were quickly able to figure out what was going on, I guess. Gave me some steroids, and that helped a whole lot. Another interesting factor was I had a nail in my intestine. The first picture showed that it traveled between 5 and 8 feet into my lower intestine. And if it was moving along okay, that was good. If it wasn't moving and was lodged, then they'd have to do something. Well, it moved 17 feet yesterday, and so they figured that was moving along just fine. And I had a big bowl of rice last night, and then several hot dogs here by the fire. And I feel like a bowel movement is coming for the morning, so I'm confident that it'll pass on its own, and that'll be the end of that. I guess people ingest metal all the time. I bought some homemade sausage, and apparently that's how it got in there. The surgeon was pretty clever about it. He said there's no way you could have been shot with a nail gun. If you, the only way you can get a nail in your intestine and live through it is to ingest it through your mouth. And that made sense to me because if you shoot a deer and you get a stomach shot, deer die slowly, infection, and you lose the deer usually because it can run too far. But this deer ain't dead yet, and I went up to Marquette yesterday fully expecting surgery and everything else, staying for a week and staying after this crew had gone home. But that didn't happen. I'm hopeful I can do my next trip. We'll see. See how the trip home goes. Isn't it a beautiful morning? I got up early just to show you. This is Lake Maniquette of Curtis in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We've been here for most of a week. Came up on Saturday. Saturday night, I drove up here after being at the auction all day. And when I got here, I slept for pretty near 48 hours. Slept through Sunday and Monday. It's a beautiful lake. Very rarely is there any waves on it. Even when there's wind, the wind just seems to blow across it and doesn't cause much turbulence. Yesterday there was some wind just as I got home, but it died quickly and got dark. We had a nice fire last night. Everybody but the men were there, and they all really enjoyed it, I think. And hot dogs, ice cream, very nice. This morning we go in and do some last minute shopping, and probably do quite a bit of driving today up to Newberry and whatnot. I put in $100 worth of gas yesterday. Things are far apart up here. It's hard on the gas. Gas up here is about $4.19 these days. $4.39 is right close by. Yeah, pretty morning. I'm surprised there's no birds. They've been feeding the skunks here off the end of the porch, and I see that the stuff they had out there last night was gone this morning. They put it out just as it got dusk, and when I went to bed after dark, the bait for the skunks was still there. Don't know where they live. Probably right close by. It's a pretty morning. Yeah, I don't quite feel up to the balancing act of getting in and out. That was quite chilly this morning. It's mid 50s, about 54 degrees this morning. I think I'll go get the fire going. There's a bird coming in. Can you see it? Wish it would focus. Yeah, painted right on the boat. Gull of some kind. You know, you can come out here and you can see a morning like this, but with nobody to share it with. Once it's over, there's no really even any memory of it except in your own mind, and that one's questionable. So I take a video of it, and more people get to enjoy it. I can go back to it. Looks like the sun's going to come up right over into point there. I'm going to go get the fire going. My back's getting cold. Hope you have a blessed day. God bless.